Hi there, everyone. Welcome to the 63rd Annual London Santa Claus Parade. My name is Jess Brady, and I am joined here by...
Andrew Graham,
We
both from 980 CFPL Global News Radio. And yeah, here to bring some virtual Christmas cheer today on the live stream of the 63rd Annual London Santa Claus Parade.
We're so excited to be here. We have been just pumped for this since we found out that we would have the opportunity to join you all on this live stream, which is sponsored primarily by Hully Gully. So we thank you so much for your support of this annual tradition in London, which means so much to everyone, and also to 980 CFPL Global News Radio, who's also taking part as a media sponsor. So thank you to those two groups, and we're just excited to be here, like we said.
I am pumped. I mean, last year I wanted to host it, didn't quite get to host it. But this year we finally got it, and I've been waiting a year for this. Yes, I'll tell you, I'm pumped, so it's gonna be a good one.
Well, I was gonna say that, have you been involved with the production of the parades before?
I have not. So I'm a lifetime Londoner, so I've always seen the parade. I never knew what went into making a Christmas miracle, but now I'm finally learning, being part of the team, and it's a great team we have. iPowered Media, obviously hosting this live stream we have going on. They do corporate live streaming, all types of live streaming there. And we're kept nice and warm and cozy inside the building of KKP, just at the corner of Dundas and Waterloo. And
here we are.
Here we are.
Here we are. As you can see on your screens here, we have the very first floats and groups coming through the parade route in downtown London, right at the corner of Dundas and Waterloo, where we are situated. So you see a nice decorated pizza float there to set things off. We've had our lead police cars going through. Pizza. Can't go wrong. Tasty pizza and an excellent Christmas float.
Hot and fresh, and they got a little stocking on the
very
on the
nice,
there, so.
Yeah.
And they got the reindeer antlers, so they're ready for that. And after pizza, we got Joe Reid Dance. Now this is about 80 dancers are out in the crowd tonight, and so this is a massive. And you see those jumping jacks in the background. These guys have tons of energy, and it's a long walk for them too. So
yeah,
no letting go. Best group says their sign.
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge that.
No, I won't dispute that
I'll let
at
the
all.
crowd decide that one. But I mean, yeah, Joe Reid Dance. Look at them go.
Fantastic. And so while we have a little bit of a break between Joe Reid Dance and our next float, we're going to take a quick moment to just acknowledge again our Hully Gully sponsors. They've been, a major sponsor of this year's edition of the parade, which is fantastic. And over the years, they've really been a big part of supporting community agencies in London in general, including great causes run by the Children's Health Foundation. And they were recently involved with the area riders who attended their annual fall color ride, and they raised over $14,000, which is great. And it's just really great that that group is able to contribute so consistently to the London area, and they are wishing everyone a very happy and merry holiday season and Christmas. They are, the one-stop shop for ATV enthusiasts and motorcycle riders, snowmobilers, everybody. They've got everything that you need down there at Hully Gully, and they're a big presence in southwestern Ontario and making sure that people who enjoy the outdoors and their different activities have a place to go to get everything they need. So they're super pumped that everyone is here tonight, and actually Santa, while he is here at the Santa Claus Parade in London, he's also going to be back at Hully Gully on December the 7th, which is fantastic. So you can bring the whole family down to see Santa again.
He's a busy man.
He
He's a busy
is
man.
busy, but it's nice he makes so much time for us in London.
Oh, he really does. I mean, he's definitely on the nice list, that's for sure.
For sure.
100%. And here we have some more entries coming.
Yes.
Our Veterans Lest You Forget, obviously, in November right now. Remembrance Day on Monday.
That's right.
So that's always good to see that acknowledgement there. And our next entry here, he really needs no introduction.
None at all.
It is the one, the only. It's Mr. Peanut.
It's Mr. Peanut.
I'm a huge Peanut fan. I love Mr. Peanut. I grew up with Mr. I always have the jars that are shaped like Mr. Peanut.
Right,
so this,
yeah.
This to me is the Christmas miracle right here.
Absolutely.
And you can see he's a friendly guy. Again, Santa Claus is busy.
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut's busy. He took time to show up in London, Ontario.
Right?
Crowd loves him. He loves the crowd.
He's having a good time.
He's
the grand old gentleman of snack foods. And, kind of something that you always see around Christmas and the holidays. You have great snacks when people come over, your family, your friends. And you know what? Mr. Peanut, he's a part of that.
And he's a classy gentleman. I mean,
He
has a
is.
top
Look at
hat.
that top hat.
He has
The monocle.
The monocle. You cannot go wrong with
And
the
his
monocle.
very dapper cane as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he's in
walking
for a
stick,
good
I
night.
should say.
And up next,
Hey, look, it's the Hully Gully float.
Jess, you were talking about.
We
Jess, you
were
talking about
just
the
talking
ultimate
about that.
toy store. And again, they're a really valued sponsor of the London Santa Claus Parade. And I mean, as you mentioned, extensive community involvement with such great causes, Children's Hospital, just to name a few. And I love their characters here. I mean, look at that. And do you see what I'm seeing? That's a Paw Patrol.
Is it?
I think it's a Paw Patrol.
My goodness.
It is a Paw Patrol.
It is the Paw Patrol, people. This works really nicely with this year's parade theme, which is Cartoon Christmas.
Exactly.
And obviously, one of the best things about the Christmas season and holidays in general is being able to turn on the TV and see so many classic cartoons from Christmas. So Paw Patrol, very, very popular with the kids these days. I know Charlotte Needles, our colleague's daughter, is a big fan, #1 fan of Paw Patrol. And it looks like we have the London Devilettes.
London Devilettes.
They're out in festive style. I see some excellent reindeer antlers there, and they're wearing their jerseys. Fantastic. Great to see them involved in the parade this year. They are a great group, working hard. Very enthusiastic.
The cold is their habitat. They're always on the ice, so
That's
they're used to this weather, as you can see.
Absolutely.
And you catch them on the ice in London. In the future, you might catch them on the national stage. Some of these
That's right.
players
They're
definitely
so
better
talented.
than me nowadays, so that's 100% sure.
Well, I'm sure you're also better than I am. Like, you don't want to see me on skates. My goodness.
But
It
they're
would
having a
not be
great time out there.
Yes.
Got the whole truck packed.
Absolutely.
Tons of people there.
Tons of people. There we go. Nice waves to the camera. They're pros. It's almost like they've done this before.
Yeah, they can do this whole thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got one of the mini cars.
Here we go.
Mini car. Those always crack me up.
Yeah, they're no joke. These guys know what they're doing.
He is got
comes
some
another.
speed. There's another one.
Whoa.
Oh, popping a wheelie.
Ho, ho, hold your horses. Holy cow. These guys know what they're doing.
I'm going to caution these individuals because we do have the hard-working members of the London Police Service out along the course tonight, keeping everyone safe. So first of all, thank you to our first responders who are here. But I would caution these mini car drivers. They might get a ticket. Watch out.
And these are the Mocha Wheel Standards. That's their name if anyone's curious about them. And again, every
Our
year,
Shriners.
the little Shriners, and they're awesome. I don't know how they do it.
And they perform in support of Shriners Children's Hospitals, and they love doing stunts, which is what they are doing right now. Wow. We can also hear them in studio. We're just only a couple of panes of glass separate us from the course itself out on the road there. So we have a front row seat, even though we can't see them. Our backs are turned as we watch along here. But they are a great group who are always supporting kids in need in our communities, coast to coast. We have North America, around the world even, there are chapters of the Shriners. So, you know, it's great. We have our next float coming up. There's some holly jolly snowmen. I was going to say reindeer. No, Jess. Get your holiday characters right here. And this is the Mocha trailer, the Mocha Shriner.
Exactly.
They have to have a trailer for their fast mini cars. So there you go. Because they're not allowed to drive on the road normally.
Unfortunately, no. But once they get on the road, they are they're fun. They're fun.
That's right. We'll call them Mocha Drift or something.
Mocha Drift.
Mocha Drift. Tokyo
Mocha Drift Latte. I believe is what it's called. So then we got the 3 snowmen just taking the little ride there.
The fast and the charitable, if you will.
There you go. That's Fast and Charitable Mocha Drift.
That's right.
There's a new movie.
It is good. And Noah, we have a little bit of a break here. Our next float is coming up, but we just wanted to say that we wanted to make sure that we acknowledged the people who are behind this live stream right now, our iPowered media crew who are making sure that we're staying on the air with you, and also KKP who have allowed us to kind of take over their studio or their storefront here in our nice little nook. And we thank so much our crew who have put this all together. It's been great.
Yeah, they're doing all the magic. I mean, we just sit here, we talk, and we look at floats. I mean, we can't not complain.
No.
They're out in the freezing cold. I mean, look, that's a cold sight right there.
It's
Everyone's
perfect.
in hoods.
That's right. And like the crews are out there shooting all of this footage, which is great. So it's really lovely to see. And we have the Mad Canada group going through right now, and from London, and this is their 2nd year participating, and they're reminding everyone to celebrate safely and never drive impaired by alcohol or drugs. Always have a designated driver, call a friend or a cab. That is absolutely crucial information to pass along, and we hope that everyone knows that, but it always is good to remind people of that fact.
And here we have the Bell Holiday Float, and these guys, again, no joke. I mean, they went all out for this.
That is a bright float.
Very
I love
bright.
it.
Oh, that is shining. Holy
You know
cow.
what? I think those are probably LED energy efficient bulbs from Bell.
It
making
may
sure,
be.
you know.
It may be.
Looks very good. It
And
sounds like they're playing some Mariah Carey from their float
Blasting
too.
some Mariah. Yeah, that is piercing through these walls.
I
can
love
just hear
it.
them. And they're always a hoot there.
Big smiles from everyone on that float. Lovely to see. I can tell you from personal experience driving in the parade in our Chorus Radio London vehicles that at the end of it your face is sore because you've been smiling so much. So I think that these folks are getting a first-hand experience of that tonight.
And then here we have, I believe this is the Mocha Love Bugs.
Ooh, yes, it
believe.
looks like it. Yeah.
So you got the little hearts on the side there.
Punch
and,
buggy, no punch back.
Well, there you go.
Please don't punch me.
Yeah, I'll try not to, but maybe some in the crowd. But these are some really cool cars.
Yeah. Oh, there's even a pup in there.
Oh, there we go.
A love bug pup.
Holiday
And
pup, that's #1.
that's right. And
We'll
so
keep count.
our love bugs are from St. Thomas, and they love to entertain the crowds with their cars. They raise funds for Shriners Hospitals, which treat children without cost to their families.
Exactly, and it's not Valentine's Day, but it's never a bad time for love.
That's right.
And that's why
Especially
the love bugs are
the
here.
holiday season.
Exactly, spread that
Yeah.
Christmas cheer. you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, these guys are
Ooh.
the best when it comes to
Oh my gosh.
cars and
They're so
vehicles
tricked
and
out.
roads and yeah.
It's great. I love all the lights around the profile of the vehicle.
And
Next-
here comes the factory. This is
Whoa.
a cool float. They got
Look
a
at
big
that.
turkey. Or a big rooster,
Turkey.
sorry. Not a turkey, a rooster. Snap, Crackle, and Pop, all three of them made it out today. You see them on the back
I'm
of
going
the
to say,
truck
cock-a-doodle, do you see what I see?
there. Exactly.
And hear what I hear. Look at that. That's great.
That is an awesome
Very
truck.
festive.
And if you have been to factory, it is a very, very cool place. Very fun. It will make you sweat, so
It
make
will.
sure you're dressed to sweat.
That's right. The trampolines are a lot of fun, and the rope courses are cool too. So,
Check out these guys. Wow.
who is it? Could this be? Could this
This
be the
might
Swagger
be
Band?
The Swagger Band, Jess. This is the
Look at
Swagger
them
Band.
go.
And something they got plenty of. They got plenty of musical talent. That's
Yeah.
fun. But they got plenty of swagger. 'Cause
They
these guys
do.
are just killing it. I mean,
Doing a
coolest
great
bunch.
job.
And let me tell you, I'm a musician. I've
You
I've
are.
played music for 11 years. It's not easy to play in the cold. Your hands get tensed up. Your fingers are all freezing and cold. But these guys are doing it the entire parade. They're not stopping. So I mean, a lot of respect for these guys. And look at the
Absolutely.
bass player. She's killing it.
She's
Killing
into
it. No
it.
gloves too. Look at that. That's
That is
crazy.
commitment.
That's commitment.
That is commitment.
And everyone knows these guys. The LTC,
Yeah.
London Transit Commission, provided me with public transport for my whole life. I'm a long-time Londoner. And they got the decked out Christmas buses every year. I always look
Every
forward
year.
to
Oh,
those.
and it's packed with people
Oh.
too.
The bike racks got.
Nice.
Holy cow.
They're very festive. It is, you know what? It is such a great thing that LTC does this with the decorated buses because it's such a nice thing to see during during the holiday season. Also, we now have alpacas. And, oh no, I'm sorry, Sunny's llamas.
Hold
My
the
bad.
phone. These are llamas. Okay?
These are llamas.
Let's not
These are llamas.
confuse
And
ourselves.
I know that there is a new kids' toy out there called Boppy, and it is a llama that dances, and there is Charlotte Needles, to mention her again, she is going to be excited to see those llamas because she has 2 of those toys.
Great animal. Great animal all
right.
around. And then we have our Toonie Toss.
Yes.
Great donation we
Yeah.
have there. So. And
Oh.
then here we have some more tricksters, more little
We've got London Police now.
London Police.
The London Police driving crew. And now lead vehicle is, we've been told, a 1934 London Police paddy wagon. Caesar, the canine police mascot, is also along the route this year, which is fantastic. You can hear the sirens going. And they've got the police mini cars, the SUV, which we see right there, and a Fanshawe police car as well.
Awesome.
Thanks very much to all of our service members who are here tonight. There's the mini car. Vroom, vroom.
That's awesome. That is so cool. You cannot thank them enough. Always doing great work in London.
I'm not sure, but that
And
might
that's
be
the paddy
Antia
wagon.
Fordyce in that mini car. And that is the paddy
That is
wagon.
the paddy
So
wagon.
behave yourselves this holiday season, or you might end up in a paddy wagon.
Exactly.
Be good.
Mr. Peanut, you hear us?
Yeah, we're
Watch out,
watching
Mr.
you.
Peanut.
We're putting our monocles in and watching you.
Exactly.
That's right. Very nice. It's really cool to see, pieces of London's heritage coming out during this parade. So we've got the paddy wagon, which would have been in service, obviously, in the 1930s, well before the start of the parade. But it's really neat to see that type of heritage coming out to play at a time like this. And actually, interestingly enough, did you know, Andrew,
Okay, I'm listening.
when the very first Santa Claus parade was? I'm not going to make you do the fast math.
Okay.
But-
I don't know. It must have been the 70s, the 60s?
No, a little earlier. In fact, the very first London Santa Claus parade was November the 10th, 1956.
Oh, 56 plus 63 equals
2019.
2019. Yeah. Good that I didn't do the math. All right.
See, it's a long-running joke that journalists, we have a tough time with math sometimes. So
Can't do
it's-
numbers.
we can talk really well, but
Yep.
sometimes the math just beguiles us.
Exactly.
It's a group effort sometimes, you know.
It is.
But that's okay.
That is. But yeah, I mean, 63 years of the parade. And again, I remember, as I mentioned before, I remember being just a little guy, about 10 years old, seeing the parade for the first time.
Yeah.
And just to go back to that parade, I love these mini cars.
It's
I'm gonna
so
tell
much
you,
fun.
I wish I had one of these. That is so fun.
It's like, you know the little like kid cars like that?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
this is like grown-up version of
Yeah.
that. It's really neat.
My cousin's baby, Jackson. He's about 4 months. He has a mini car like that, not a police one, but I'll tell you, I'm jealous of him. I'm jealous of him again.
It's pretty cool, I gotta say. It's really neat. And once again, you know, if you wanted something cool to drive and to have fun with, you could just go over to Holly Gully.
Yeah, the ultimate toy store.
That's
Ultimate.
right. They are, again, our fantastic main sponsor tonight for this live stream on YouTube. And we are so excited that you're able to be here tonight watching with us and, you know, taking in the parade. Perhaps you weren't able to come down here yourselves. You've got some stuff going on. But it is a great time down here. And our crew from, you know, iPowered Media, they're making sure you're catching all of the important things going on. And again, thank you to KKP for having us in their storefront.
Yes,
So.
we are kept very warm here. It is very nice. And again, thank you so much to our listeners, wherever you are.
Yeah.
If you're in London, maybe you're abroad, maybe you're in Kitchener, London or in Kitchener, you never know.
Yeah, you never
Thank
know.
you ever, but we do appreciate you guys watching,
Yeah.
sticking around with us and our bad math. But we promise you we'll learn our multiplication tables. Is that what they're called?
we'll try.
Yeah.
Yeah, times tables, all that,
Times
all that
tables,
good
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Back to the parade. So it's a great show here. I mean, so many people show up in the cold and again, thankfully, no snow tonight. Great weather. I mean, you still have the snow on the ground. You get that nice
Yes.
aesthetic feel
Yes,
of the
absolutely.
snow. You know, get those nice Instagram-worthy photos.
Oh,
you know.
yeah.
We know we love those.
There's been a lot of that in the last
lot of
couple of
Instagramming.
days with
Lot
all
of
the
Instagramming,
snow.
yeah.
People wearing their hats, like we have our hats on right
We do
now.
have our hats
Santa,
on.
very festive. And yeah, no, it is a great moment, and I'm hoping that lots of people are taking pictures throughout the evening out there along the parade route with their families. It's a great time to just really embrace the season, and it's a Saturday night, having a great time out there at a family-friendly event. And
Exactly.
again, 63rd annual Santa Claus Parade, and it's amazing.
It is.
To have gone this many decades, an annual tradition. It's great.
Dare I say it's a Christmas miracle? Might be a bit too much on that
No,
one.
never too much. You can never have too many Christmas miracle references.
Never.
Because it really is great. But you know what? We are now going live into parade route and to check in with our roving reporter, Matt McInnes. And we're back in studio here. Matt McInnes is doing a great job out on there. We'll try and catch up with him afterwards. Right now, we have the Golden Harps Orchestra, another fan favorite, bringing us Tropical Christmas to London, the sounds of a tropical Christmas. And that is a fantastic group that's
Amazing.
up there.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's so cool.
Beautiful music, beautiful.
And then coming up here, we have the Musashi Karate Academy.
You were very excited to introduce this
I'm very
group.
excited because that is so awesome. You do not want to mess with these guys. Now, these
No.
guys got misfit toys from Rudolph and the
Ooh.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Yeah, for Christmas, it's
a
one of
good
my faves. Yeah.
It's a good one. And again, you don't want to mess with these guys because, again, they know karate. So if
That's
that's,
right.
that's not a big enough warning, I don't know what is. So, again, they're distributing candy with coupons for a week of free classes at their dojo. And it's a family-friendly, all-inclusive environment.
Fantastic. And next up, we've got Miller Waste System. And they are here with a magical gingerbread house. delighting the crowd with colorful lights and the joy children experience when making and eating a gingerbread house. Very tasty. Ooh.
And sometimes they take out the trash, but today they're taking out the dance moves.
Ooh,
We got some great
fly
dances there.
moves.
Nice
Lovely
waves.
smiling faces through the gingerbread house. Awesome. Excellent flag bearers there.
Oh, this is a great one. This is the 501st Legion. These guys are at every parade in London. They always show up. If you don't know them, they come from a galaxy far, far away. They're not used to this weather. I'm not sure. There's so many planets where they're from. But we got stormtroopers and stormtroopers and rebel fighters getting together for Christmas.
Seasons greetings and the spirit of Christmas coming together.
Whether you're on the dark side or the light side, it's all for Christmas.
That's right. Speaking of Christmas and excellent initiatives, we've got a teddy bear toss van from London City Chrysler, and they're collecting new donated toys and teddy bears, which are then presented to the Sally Ann, to their Christmas hamper program, to bring Christmas joy to needy children this Christmas, which is fantastic. Excellent initiative to be doing that at this time of year.
For sure. And then check out this. Isn't this awesome? You get a marching band. I mean, and then here we have the little banners. Those guys really keeping the parade in check.
That's right, from London Life, Canada Life.
And this is the Twango Marching Band. They're one of the most popular bands for London Santa Claus Parade. And they're coming from Toronto, by the way. So the guys are making I don't know if they marched from Toronto. I'm not sure if they did.
Hope not.
They might have used a vehicle.
Hope
but
so.
that is an awesome show to have. And that just really adds to the crowd, you know. And again, as a musician, I mean, these live bands performing in the cold, that's not easy.
That's not easy.
And it's a long route, playing a lot of music. So these guys are no joke.
Yeah, it's tough. That clarinet. I played clarinet.
I played flute.
Yeah.
Flute just passed. All my flautists.
Where we at? Yeah.
Where we at, flautists? Saxophone.
Saxophone. We got a French horn. My best friend plays French horn.
Ooh, trumpet. My best friend played trumpet.
The trumpet.
Look at that.
Little Lou Bega.
There you
the
go.
Trumpet.
Exactly. Lou Bega.
Can't go wrong. Can't
Not
go
go
wrong.
wrong.
Little bit of Jessica. Here I am.
There you go. There you go. Mambo number 5.
And once again, we'll just remind you and welcome you to live coverage of the 63rd Annual London Santa Claus Parade, brought to you by Hully Gully. I am Jess Brady from 980 CFPL.
And I am Andrew Graham from 980 CFPL.
It's a tag team effort tonight. We've got
Tag team effort.
2 980 representatives here in studio with you.
Exactly.
So we have a little bit of a break here as our next group is coming up.
They'll get here.
It's looking great.
They'll get here.
And it's great to see so many people along the parade route as well. From years past, driving in our Chorus Radio London vehicles along the parade route, it's been so much fun to see how excited people are as you pass by and you wave, and the kids are pumped about it. And it's funny, like sometimes they'll yell things at you, they'll yell out to you and say hi and that sort of thing. Often you will see kids dabbing. This was something that I did not understand the first year that I did this. I was like, what is this about? But I since came to understand that it is very popular.
Dabbing is popular. And I have a question for you, Jess.
Yeah.
Who are you going to call?
Ghostbusters!
Exactly. And this is not just Ghostbusters, but also the Elmer Shrine Club. And they brought up, as you can see, their Ghostbusters cars. They are not afraid of no ghost. And they got the mini bikes, too. Again, these guys, when they hit the road, it is awesome.
They do it in style.
It is so cool. And again, I can't get over this Ghostbusters. I wish.
Intense.
Can I drive this next year? I mean, Kyle, you sign up for that. That's awesome.
I enjoy that. We believe you, Call. That's good. That's absolutely what you want.
That is amazing.
Absolutely. And their Blues Brothers car and the mini bikes to entertain the crowd as well. And as we have mentioned earlier on, there's the Blues Brothers police vehicle as it's coming up. Shriners, again, raising much needed money for charities across the country and Shrine hospitals as well. So they're bringing their vehicles around to events just like this to raise awareness and also to share some fun, and always a crowd favorite here at the London Santa Claus Parade.
Always.
Look at that.
They're an
Very
awesome
nice.
bunch.
To serve and protect. And amuse in the case of this vehicle. It's great.
Exactly.
Absolutely. I have to wonder how much upkeep these vehicles take, like how much effort it involves to make sure that they are in tip-top condition for parades just like this. They do a great job.
Exactly. Look amazing. And I mean, you got to prepare for the worst, right? Because you never know. I mean, we just saw in London this week a winter wonderland.
That's
we were covered in,
right.
waking up to a snow-covered blanket with our first punch of snow from Old Man Winter.
A winter wallop.
A winter wallop.
We're busting out all of the
all the puns.
all the puns and the sayings. There we go. I like those sunglasses. I was looking for new, just normal black sunglasses today. I should ask that gentleman where he got
Yeah, we
his.
should talk to him after.
We should flag him down.
See what he thinks. and here's the trailer for from the Elmer Shriners Club.
Right. You know what? And all of the trailers that we've seen thus far, just because they're trailers doesn't mean they aren't festive. Like we see people taking part and everyone is really getting into the spirit of this. I also just saw a very,
Holy cow.
My goodness.
That is awesome.
That takes a lot of coordination.
It does. A lot of trust, too. I mean...
Yeah. It's like, not quite like the snowbirds and how they fly in formation, but still, you make one wrong move and then
exactly.
you've got a mini bike disaster, which they clearly have avoided because it's very well done and executed. Nice work. Elmer Shrine Club. Thanks. Looks beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Just wonderful. It's always a lovely thing to see how everyone has turned out. So many groups involved in the parade every single year. It's great to see. Ooh, we've got a unicyclist.
Holy. And I think he might be juggling soon. I see some...
and they're like glow-in-the-dark juggling equipment.
And here we got a very big bicycle. Or is this a unicycle?
It's like one of those really old-school ones. Oh, my goodness.
Okay.
There's probably someone on YouTube perhaps watching us right now, and they're like, a penny farthing bike, as our excellent producer Dave has just told me in my ear. I love the IFB for this very reason, but I will absolutely give credit to Dave for knowing that. I see bicycles like this. I always think of a very old Donald Duck cartoon where someone's riding that bicycle in it. Love it.
Look at
unicycle.
this.
Oh my
Holy
goodness.
cow.
You've got to be so coordinated.
That is tough.
You know who needs to take lessons from him? Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
Wasn't he taking lessons and he like fell? The paparazzi caught images of it. That's tough to be Bieber trying to learn a new hobby and everyone watching him. Nice work.
Really.
That gentleman did a great job.
100%.
Mm-hmm.
And up next, I believe this is, I want to say Rider Logistics.
I want to say that as well.
Oh, no, this will actually be
Oh.
the Children's Health Foundation.
Oh,
I think
there we go.
Nope,
That's
it's Riders Logistics. I see the logo. That's my apology. That is Rider Logistics. We got the Rider truck right here,
And
all decked out in Christmas gear.
And I think that our unicyclist and our Wibble Wobble stunt bikes, they are also with
Bedford Entertainment.
Yes. So they're right next to each other in our parade, which is great. That is an excellent looking big rig.
You know, you got to give credit to the people who deck out these trucks, these vehicles, because it is a lot of time, a lot of effort, a lot of questioning. Does this look good? Do I put a bow here? Do I put a ribbon there?
It's not easy.
You know, it takes me hours to decorate my tree. I can never get it just right. So I can't imagine doing it for a float for thousands of people.
Right? It's pressure.
Watching you. So
it's a lot of pressure.
A lot of pressure.
No, it's looking good. Nice work. Oh, they've also got what looks like Spider-Man on the front of that truck. Uh-oh.
Here comes Spidey.
His Spidey sense wasn't working.
Hope he hasn't been naughty.
Oh no.
But yeah, they are a silver sponsor of the parade, so it's always great to have them come back for the parade.
Absolutely.
Nice to see that. And
Always
MRC
nice to
Wireless right there.
Excellent. Oh, looks like we've got more Star Wars
Looks like
members.
Ewok in
It
the
does.
middle.
That's a very brightly lit Ewok.
And thankfully, Obi-Wan there, he's going to keep
And
everyone
Princess
protected.
Leia
But
as
Princess
well.
Leia does not need any protection.
No, she's
tell you that.
able to handle herself quite well.
100%.
Absolutely. I think we have a Hummer out there on the course, very brightly lit as well.
Exactly.
Which is looking good.
And up next, we do have the Children's Health Foundation.
That's right.
Coming up. And all the superhero friends.
That's right.
But here's a miracle mission. This is a great cause, a miracle mission. Again, everything the Children's Health Foundation.
Oh, there's Janelle LaBelle in driving that
That
miracle
is,
mission car.
I know who that is.
We know her. Yes.
And you have the whole group here.
Excellent. Yeah, no, it's great. Children's Health Foundation and everyone that's involved with them, they're helping kids and their families get through illnesses that they may be facing, and it's fantastic to see all the support that they give the London community every single year.
And what's also fantastic to see is the Bell Point Dance and Movement Company. They got some very choreographed movement. Oh,
whoa! That
hold
looks
up.
like Bonhomme.
That is Bonhomme.
Bonhomme doing a couple of dance moves himself.
I know that guy.
Very nice.
There you go,
Bien
Bonhomme.
fait, Bonhomme.
And still some lightsabers. Still some,
just mixing it up.
You never know when
it
you'll
up.
find a lightsaber.
That's right. So we've got about, 20 to 30 singers coming up with the Bell Point Dance and Movement Company.
People. And here's someone, again, from another galaxy. That is a Klingon.
Oh,
I don't speak Klingon.
No, nor do I,
These people look
unfortunately.
familiar.
Anna and Elsa.
And here comes 101.3 Easy FM,
Yep.
Jack FM, and Roger. Michael Bublé.
Oh my
Michael Bublé's
goodness.
here. What's he doing here?
He is Christmas personified.
He is.
Got a lovely float there.
got
Our
a great
media
vehicle.
colleagues and brethren. Nice to see them out.
And Michael Bublé
And Michael Bublé.
coming all the way from wherever Michael Bublé lives.
The North Pole.
North Pole. There
The
we
North
go.
Pole.
There's
We also
Rogers.
have our Rogers Cable 13 float. All the great folks at Rogers. Had a chance to work with them many a time over the years, and it is fabulous to see them out tonight.
They are a great bunch.
They are. Say hi. Hi, everybody. I love to see it when the kids are in the vehicles, too. It's a lot of fun, so.
Hopefully not driving.
Yeah.
Not driving, in the passenger seat.
You know, I mean, we do have a good time, but, you know. And we have the Jack 1023 float.
And
Vehicle.
here comes the Dreams Come True Music Studios. And check out this. They got a little choir on the front. You see that little doghouse? Is that Snoopy's?
I think
That
it might be.
Snoopy's. And again, bringing it back to the theme of the 63rd annual London Santa Claus Parade, rather, Cartoon Christmas. That is our theme this year. So expect a lot of cartoons out. And she's having fun.
I think she's had a lot of waving going on probably since the beginning of the parade. There we've got one enthusiastic waver who's still going strong. Excellent. We've got a puppet there and great singers on that float. Fantastic.
And here comes Concretus. Concretus is joining this London Santa Claus Parade for the first time this year. And they got a colorful boom truck and superheroes. All our construction friends will know what that is. Concretus. And they're coming here. They're bringing the concrete. Is that a saying? No. But
yeah.
but they're
We
a
can
nice
make it
bunch.
one, Andrew.
Yeah, why
Yeah.
not?
100%.
But they're a nice bunch. And again, they got a great float. And
Whoa.
how is that
My
possible?
goodness. That takes a lot of skill. My goodness. So we've got a cheer team here, and it is just fabulous what they're up to. My goodness, literally up to as they have people on their shoulders.
They are. And if you don't
That's
know,
awesome.
this is
This
the Western University cheerleading team. Go Stangs.
Woo!
As us, the two former
Alumni.
grads.
Woohoo!
And what's this vehicle?
Oh, I Spy with my little eye. It's the Chorus Radio London crew.
I know that vehicle very well.
You do. You drive it a lot, don't
I
you?
do drive it a lot. I just drove it to St. Thomas yesterday. That is the Global News Radio 980 CFPO. And inside we have our own reporter,
Sawyer Bogdan.
Sawyer Bogdan.
Hey, girl.
She just came from BC. Now
That's
she's in London
right.
working for us.
We've got our Country 104 vehicle as well. I think we probably missed the Fresh vehicle. Who's in our FM 96 car?
Nelson Alexander. That is Nelson
Nelson.
Alexander.
And now we've got the rig for Fresh. There we go. That's our
Chorus
Fresh
rig.
vehicle this year. And we have Matt McInnes, who is on the float, the rig. Oh, there's
Grace.
Grace.
There's Grace Cornelius.
Grace from Country 104 does great work for us. All of our colleagues were blessed to work with really fantastic, hardworking people. There's Matt McInnes and
I believe that's
Tanya.
Tanya. Yep,
Tanya De Silva.
And
And
there's
Will.
Will.
He's driving for us, doing a great job. And Matt McInnes was our live reporter in the field there.
There he
He's
is.
having a great time.
When he's not reporting, he's having a great time. You also may
right.
know him from Traffic on the Twos on
That's
980
right.
CFPL. Does a
Traffic and
great job
weather
there.
together on the tubes.
Together on the Twos. He does a great job there. And he's out there bearing the cold while we're in here all warm.
That's right. That's right.
And here's another great addition.
We've got a vintage London fire truck here, which is beautiful.
And this comes from, as you guessed it, the London firefighters. A great bunch. They're always nice to us.
Absolutely.
We love everything. Again, you cannot thank our
First responders.
first responders enough. You know,
Absolutely.
do so much for us. And again, this is an awesome vehicle.
Look at that. That's gorgeous. And our London firefighters, they volunteer to help bring in food for the London Area Food Bank. They're collecting canned goods along the parade route this year. They brought in 30,000 candy canes to pass out to kids along the parade route, and the kids really get excited to, meet with their firefighters and also take in those candy canes. I mean, who
Exactly.
wouldn't?
So parents, if your kids are complaining, whatever, nagging you, go up to the firefighters, get a candy cane, they'll treat you,
Yeah.
give it to the children. Hopefully
Please.
that'll help.
Please give us the candy canes. Yeah, it's great. And it's neat for the community to see our first responders and their vehicles out there, because it gives parents a chance to kind of like educate their kids and be like, okay, so you see our fire trucks, you see our police officers. I'm pretty sure we'll probably see some EMS vehicles out there as well. And it's a chance for kids to learn that these people are here to help you and, do a little bit of community bonding.
Outreach. There you
Yeah,
go.
outreach.
That's
That's
the
the
word.
word.
You know, and always the coolest trucks. I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
being a kid thinking fire trucks were the coolest thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
They still are. What am I
Yeah.
saying? Yeah, I was right as a kid. They are the coolest trucks.
They're pretty cool. It is true. There they are, walking the course in their turnout gear. Very good. This is great. All right,
Really is.
it's been an eventful parade so
It
far.
has, it has, it has.
It's great. It's to see so many different floats, different groups that are here, and it's really everyone, all walks of life. We've got our first responders that we've just seen. We have our media companies that we're from, and it just all sorts of different groups. The Western cheerleaders. I still don't know how they're able to do all those lifts and stands.
No,
and
they
things.
are an athletic bunch.
They are.
My friend Ryan's a cheerleader. If he's watching, Ryan, everything you do
Good on
amazes
ya, fella.
me. And
Good on
here's-
ya.
And here's the London Food Bank. Everyone knows London Food Bank. They're a
Absolutely.
great organization.
Mhm.
Doing tons of work. I mean,
Thousands of families every year that they're
thousands of
helping,
family,
especially around the holiday season, right? So it's fantastic that they're able to collect canned goods along the route tonight. We figure that there are going to be a lot of people who have brought out things for them
Exactly.
to, make sure that they're helping out with and help make sure the shelves are stocked as we head into Christmas.
Because we have our food drives, but they're always accepting donations. There's never a bad time to give to the London Food Bank.
That's right.
And whatever you can, whatever you can.
Whatever you can
And
do.
even
Yeah.
if it's volunteering, that's
Yeah.
helpful as well. It's not always about donations. Sometimes
Absolutely.
they need a helping hand, and they'll never turn you down. So
That's right. That's right. Because it really is just about doing what you can to help people, and when everybody chips in, it goes a long way.
exactly.
So, which is fantastic. It's very good. So yeah, hopefully there's lots of people who have brought a couple of things for them.
And here up next, we have the Shelley Raston Band. Now,
Ooh.
Shelley and her band, they delight the crowd with Christmas music. I mean, they got a tree up there. They got a snowman up there. A lot of snowmen this year.
Yeah, a lot of snowmen.
And again, they're a local favorite with people of all ages. Now, this is really cool. Do you see this one singer? I thought she was lit up. She's not lit up. She just has great lighting. Okay, they have great lighting on that.
I hope someone is taking lots of pictures for her so she can post them on Instagram later. So, with all that excellent lighting.
Exactly. And that's Feliz Navidad, which that is my favorite song, Jess.
Is it?
I just want you to know that's always been my favorite song. A lot of great memories with that.
See, that is another part of this parade. We kind of talked about it before with the Mariah Carey song. Oh, you can hear it nice and clearly here in this studio that we have set up. But yeah, just hearing all of the great classic Christmas songs as the parade goes along, it really gets you into the spirit. It's really nostalgic in a lot of ways too.
100%. I was blasting some Christmas tunes on the way here, and it got me in the mood. And these guys
Elton
are
John,
awesome.
you mentioned.
Elton John, yeah, he has a Christmas
Yeah.
song. I just found out. It's called Step Into Christmas. Anyone listening, go check it out if you want.
For sure. Looking like we have some characters from Frozen here on our next float.
And these guys are being put on by London Hydro, who are keep us warm, literally keep
Yeah.
us warm.
Yes,
They're,
absolutely.
supplying all the hydro, but yeah, they got
And
some
on the
great
air.
and on the air. London Hydro does a lot for us. Let's just put it that way. But again, they're a great bunch, and they really went all out
They
on this
did.
Frozen themed float here. And again, that goes in with the cartoon Christmas theme we're
Yes.
doing this year.
We've got a castle with some frozen ice steps and a lot of, I would imagine, excellent LED bulbs that
LED
are
bulbs.
involved in this. Low emission and low usage. You know what I mean? High efficiency. There you go.
And here we got another bunch that you don't want to mess with.
No.
This is the one next, not this one. Don't mess with these people.
Yeah.
Don't mess with anyone.
Make sure you get the
But-
right paint color.
But this is Sherwin-Williams paints. They
That's
just
right.
drove by. Now we have the Oxford Renaissance Festival.
Ooh.
And they're all decked out. Again, these are the guys you don't want to mess with. 'cause
That's
they
right.
got swords, they got armor.
That's right. They're
and
serious
They got
business.
chivalry. That's another thing too. So they're very polite.
They've got Sparky, the mascot of the Oxford Renaissance Festival, accompanied by walkers in Renaissance costumes. Beautiful.
No lightsabers there.
No, and
You won't see them there.
honestly, it must be tough walking the entire route in that gear because you think of a suit of armor, that's heavy.
Exactly.
That's heavy. Oh, little fellow tuckered out.
And this is still more of the, I guess, the royalty.
I would
I think-
imagine the lovely leading ladies and a king or a queen there.
Our
with
Majesty.
Her, yes, their majesty, yes. Very nice. Probably the queen with her ladies in waiting, I would bet. But I could be wrong. That's just my guess.
This brings me back to.
Ah,
Oh,
I
it
am
is a queen.
right.
There we go. There's
there
our
we
queen.
go. We knew it was someone royal. We just
There
weren't
we go.
entirely sure.
And she has a wave down
She
pat.
does.
you
The
know.
queen wave. The
Queen
royal
wave.
wave
It's
is
not easy to
it's
do.
Not easy.
Not easy to do.
It's really not.
And here's a great bunch. Denny's Restaurant.
Oh,
pancakes. You like flapjacks? I love flapjacks. I love Denny's. It's a great.
Denny's is a great spot. I was there just a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow,
with
there you go.
our other media colleague, Leanie Lambrick.
Oh,
So
she is,
we went for lunch. It was great.
And you see they got the Charlie Brown shirts, again
Yes.
tying into our theme of a holiday Christmas.
Right.
Charlie Brown Christmas, one of my favorite films, and Snoopy's Doghouse.
Snoopy and the gang.
Bit bigger than I remember.
Yeah.
But Snoopy, I'm happy
You
for
know what?
you.
He's upgraded. Location, location, location.
You deserve it. You deserve it,
He's
Snoopy.
coming up in the world.
Let's
Good job,
Snoop have
Snoops.
his
His moment.
house. Exactly.
That's right. Beautiful. And like you were saying, there must be a lot of effort that goes into crafting these floats.
know.
Yes.
And here again, Western
Oh.
University. Go Stangs.
Go Stangs, go.
Here
Purple
comes
Pride.
our Western Mustangs marching band. So the cheerleaders, we saw them, but the marching band, I mean, they kind of go hand in
Yeah.
hand, really. And
They
again,
do.
these guys are awesome. Marching bands in general, so cool.
So we're going to tune in and listen to them for a moment or two. There we go. We've got Shack Shine up next. with an-
House detailing service.
Ooh, who
Your
couldn't
home,
use that?
Your home will love you. With
Yeah.
Shack Shine, I tell you.
Absolutely.
And you want your home to love you, because if your home doesn't love
That's-
you,
That's a great Christmas gift idea, actually.
it is. It actually is, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, home care is important. You ever seen Monster House? You remember that? That was an animated.
stuff.
Speaking again of cartoon
Yeah.
Christmas. 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
This is like our cleaning and organizational section of the parade. We've got
Which is a
clean up,
very important section.
Yeah.
Take notes.
especially ahead of Christmas, because you've got a lot of people usually coming over to your home, guests, family, friends, and it's nice to make sure your home is the way you want it to look when people are coming over.
Exactly.
So if you need a little help, talk to Shack Shine and 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
1-800-GOT-JUNK.
That's right. And we've got our London Santa Claus Parade Committee banner, I believe.
Yep.
And then McCormick's Canada. They are one of the big sponsors of the parade this year.
Billy B in Clubhouse. And
That's
here's
right.
Canada Post. Now, I hope they have my favorite character ever. Last year, they had the little mailbox. I don't know if he's here this
Oh.
year. We'll see. But he's my favorite. But here we have the decked out,
Beautiful.
amazing, beautiful vehicle here.
And
Again, Snoopy's on the
also,
front.
really important thing that Canada Post does is take all of our letters to the North Pole to Santa every
Exactly.
year.
Exactly.
North Pole, HOH, OHO. I think they might even be collecting letters for Santa along the route this year. I think they are. And we've got little ones who are collecting them, I think, which is great.
Yeah. Always got a lot
Very
to say
nice.
to Santa.
Yeah,
Maybe gift suggestions,
absolutely.
some positive feedback, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Santa's always listening.
That's right. Be
Always
like,
listening.
you know, maybe even explanations. If maybe you were a little naughty and you were like,
Yeah.
but Santa, there's a reason why I was slightly naughty, and you know, it'll help your case.
Exactly. I didn't know I was stealing the toy, you know,
Yeah.
stuff along those lines. And here's an awesome group, Dance Extreme.
Woo!
I've had a few friends in Dance Extreme.
Go through Dance Extreme, yeah.
And I'll tell you, they're coordinated. I mean, look at that. Look
Look at that. That's
coordination.
fantastic.
No joke. These
That
guys.
is, and again, like it's great that they're doing this because it's going to keep them warm
Yes.
in this chilly climate that we have going on right now. Our temperatures are slightly chilly, but that's okay.
And they have more than 30 young dancers making up the front section. And you're going to see it come up in a bit, but it's a Flintstones themed Christmas float. And behind the float, 60 more dancers.
Oh my goodness.
Huge group. And again, these guys are just full of dance.
And you'll see them. They're actually handing out some wristbands to kids along the route too, and they're just pumped to be able to be a part of this and getting everyone ready for Santa Claus's arrival.
Santa Claus himself. He's pulling up in a really nice ride, I hear. Not a sleigh, but something
Yeah.
something more cool.
Something a little more sleek.
Exactly.
Sleek.
And here we can hear Last Christmas playing. That's
Yes, excellent.
another fantastic song.
There we go.
And
There's
there's
our
the,
float, the Flintstones. Can you see? Are their feet moving really fast to move the float?
I think so. I think that
I
the
can't-
smoke's coming up, or is that cold air? I can't tell.
Where's Barney? Barney Rubble. Where is he? And our next group of dancers, here they are, and we see our Dance Extreme crew handing out wristbands.
Look
This
at
is
that truck.
great. That's beautiful.
Awesome.
Nice truck, nice lights.
Exactly. Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. Again, you are tuning in to the 63rd Annual London Santa Claus Parade, brought to you by Hully Gully. I am one of your co-hosts, Jess Brady.
I'm your other co-host, Andrew Graham, and we are both from Global News Radio 980 CFPL, a division of Chorus Entertainment.
It's almost like you've said that a couple of times, Andrew.
You know, I think I have. I can't remember, but this role just kind of comes naturally. And here we have some more dance moves, some dance extreme.
Here we are.
And I wish I was that coordinated.
My goodness.
I really do.
Speaking of things coming naturally to you, like this group of dancers, they look like they were just born dancing.
Honestly, they are just killing it.
They are. And it must take a lot of stamina to move through this parade route, which is like a pretty significant route.
I mean, I think the total walk time is about 3 hours, or is it a little less?
I think
than
it's
that?
perhaps well, it depends. Once like not every person will walk for 3 hours,
Exactly.
but it takes about that time for it to move through completely. You're
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yeah, it
Again,
starts around 6.
Journalists, we're bad at numbers.
No,
We're
no,
very bad at
but
math.
you are correct though in that it takes that long for it to start to get through start to finish.
Oh, okay.
So no, it's quite something when you're moving through it. So
And there they are, still killing the dance.
there they are.
Doing a great job.
They are so talented and coordinated. Very nice. Got a wider shot of our route here coming into the downtown, facing Dundas and Wellington, that intersection. Can see all of the people who are out here tonight taking in the parade. Great to see them all.
And all the crew, all the volunteers, who really
Yes.
deserve our gratitude because they're doing
Absolutely.
great work. They're braving the cold, the cold, chilly air, the cold November air.
Yes.
Might be November, but it's
It
still
is
cold.
colder than usual, yeah.
Colder than usual.
And now we are going back into the throes of the parade. We're going to...
Are you good to go? Merry Christmas, guys. We're Chorus Radio London.
Merry Christmas!
There's the camera. Fresh Radio, FM 96, Country 104 and 980 CFPL. Merry Christmas!
There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near.
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Hey!
The field, Matt and Tanya. We are now at the main event. It's the big man himself,
Uh-oh.
Santa Claus. Here he comes,
Here's
everybody. Wow.
He's got his sleigh, he's got his reindeer, and the one at the front, red nose. Is that Rudolph?
I think it is.
That's Rudolph.
I think it can only be one reindeer,
The one
and
and
it is
only.
Rudolph himself. He's got a dapper bow on.
Dapper Bow.
He's looking really nice tonight.
That is a great reindeer, I'll tell you. You know,
He's pretty great,
he
isn't
was,
he?
he was kind of made fun of at first for
He
his nose
was.
that shines so bright.
And then he perseveres.
But then Santa said, Rudolph, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? And he did.
And he did. And they're here now, and he's been guiding that sleigh ever since, successfully to London tonight as well. There is Santa looking very, very jolly indeed. His beard looks really nice, gleaming. He's got a good diet going on because he's got good, healthy hair.
And listen, if you miss Santa Claus today, don't worry. He's coming back to London December
That's
7th.
right.
He'll be at Hully Gully, our
That's
sponsor,
right.
the ultimate toy store. So he'll be there taking time out of his busy schedule. And again, Santa Claus always doing a great thing. I'm not sure about Mr. Peanut. I'm not sure.
yeah, I
what
don't
he'll
think
be.
he's going to be there.
He's a busy man.
Mr.
But,
Peanut is somewhat elusive. We're lucky that he was
we're
here
extremely
tonight.
lucky that he's in London. And again,
Here
more
we
lucky
go.
for Santa.
There we
And
are.
uh-oh, here comes trouble. Is that the
Ooh,
Grinch?
it is the Grinch there. The Grinch would go behind Santa, sneaking
He
in
would.
there.
That little sneak.
He is sneaky.
But his heart has grown from what I've heard.
Yeah.
There's been rumors that his heart is growing in size.
We got Dale Downey there with their truck. Nice to see them.
And then again, another awesome decked out truck
Look
here.
at that. It's very Grinch themed.
Very
I like
Grinch-themed.
it. They've really committed to this, even with the decals on their truck. Looks like CAA is perhaps the group in charge of that Grinch. They're making sure that no one gets stalled along the way.
No cars are breaking down
That's
tonight.
right.
That is true.
That's perfect.
And again, a beautiful shot of the downtown there. Just people having fun. Great
That's
Christmas
right.
cheer.
It's been really great to see so many happy, smiling faces, both along the parade route and also in the parade itself. It's been great to be here tonight with you over the last hour, talking about what's going on in the parade, and it's been really nice, just in general, been so good. And we just want to say a quick thank you, obviously, to our special crew here from iPowered Media, the video crew, and the organizers that have helped us bring the Santa Claus Parade live stream to you, and to Hully Gully, again, obviously, for sponsoring. It's been great.
And again, on behalf of Hully Gully, the ultimate toy store, and ourselves, me, Andrew Graham,
And me, Jess Brady.
and all of Global News Radio, 980 CFPO, and all of Course Entertainment, we just want to give you a big thanks for watching the 2019 63rd Annual Santa Claus Parade. And from downtown London,
Yeah.
have a Merry Christmas.
Thank you so much.